And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Friday night spice stream. Blah. I hope you're all doing well this evening. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight for some more Monster Road Trip. And a big thank you to the LuBear87 for your 22-month resubscription. Coming up to 2 full years now. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone. I hope everyone's had an awesome Friday or is having an awesome Friday. And thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. And thank you so much for the support, LuBear. Thank you. I hope everyone is doing well this evening as we set out for another fun little road trip. And we have some newcomers this evening. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Oh, Samuel, thank you so much. I like doing a red lip on occasion. I think it looks pretty good on me. I think it looks pretty good. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Settle in. Hope you're in the mood for some monster romance. And doing one player. I'm playing just casual, easy mode. I'm here for just the vibes and a good time. Ah, the road, that mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters after all. Oh guys, you're too kind, thank you. I don't often do a red lip, but I like to sometimes do a red lip for my streams or if I'm going out into town for the day. Blech. Oh, Elimina, it's all good, it's all good. Feel free to lurk if that's what you prefer to do, but it's all good. Feel free to just engage however you prefer. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. He is such a good boy. And Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were by themselves an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Okay, so last time we played as this precious little bean. This adorable little pinch of cinnamon. But I think last time I did say we would play Zoe for this time. So why don't we go with Zoe this time? Hell yes. She is just full of so much nerd love and eldritch horror. And yes. And you know what? Normally I would change the name to Stephanie, so it's more like a kind of self-insert thing. But what do you guys think? Should I change her name to Stephanie so I can just project myself a little bit more? Or should I keep it as Zoe? I mean, just kind of play it as her. What are you guys feeling tonight? Okay, change it to Stephanie? Yeah. There we go. Yep. I like this game is just absolutely amazing, so this is gonna be so good. Inside yourself. That did not come out right. Maybe just a little bit wrong, but in all the right ways. It's all good. It's very much a Your Name sort of moment. I read my fair share of Your Name self-insert fanfiction, so I know. So, here we go. We're already on the same page. Brilliant. Last time we played Tropical Rave. Let's go for some lo-fi beats. I'm kind of feeling like some lo-fi kind of vibes tonight. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Oh, she's so cute. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. Also, Zoe, she just fits the vibe of these two so perfectly as well. Oh, Sam, you bet your ass I do. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hello! Starting now, there will be more to the destinations. Okay. Every destination has 2 extra layers you can unlock. This must have come with an update. You can check all the layer requirements in the destination guide whenever you want. Click on the destination tab in the right or press E on the keyboard or left bumper on the controller. You must fulfill the requirements of a layer and then reach its destination if you want to unlock it. It adds some cool extra stuff to the ending. Okay. Okay. It's a bigger challenge with a bigger payoff. Okay.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Oh, okay. So you get extra little things unlocked if you accomplish one of these tasks before you get to the destination. Okay, so we did hype the first time, magic last time, and so I want to like try and go for ones that we haven't like uncovered yet. So we can go for stamina, mind, money, or soul. Maybe mind? Because I mean it's Zoe, so it's all about like eldritch horror and mind bending. So maybe mind or soul. Let's kind of go with one of those two. Oh, and yes, absolutely. I've got a very full water bottle next to me, so I'm gonna stay super hydrated. Okay, so let's go with soul. Pay your respects. Or don't. Yeah, let's go over here. Look, that cloud looks like a plane. Oh, thanks for the stretch check, Hayden. Oh. Graveyards are solemn, quiet places made for reflection and paying respects to the dead. Oh, Hayden, thank you so much for the 34-month tier 3 resub. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. You always go above and beyond to support me, and thank you so much, Hayden. Graveyards are solemn, quiet places made for reflection and paying respect to the dead.
Hello?
If you're a snooze fest, but you're with Polly and Scott, which means a graveyard is the perfect place to play a prank. The only question is, what's the best prank to pull? Crash funeral. This gives us soul, so... First destination, guys. Let's try some necromancy. Lion, how's it going? Oh, it's so good to see you. You're all wandering around the graveyard when you hear gritty guitar riffs and a guy whine singing about how much he hates this town. Have we stumbled across an emo band? You follow the sound to Gerard the necromancer lounging in the graves, listening to music and drinking beer. I mean, speak of the devil. Hey. You're looking exceptionally broody tonight, Gerard. Oh, great. I see you've found my secret hideout for the rare nights that I choose to do my brooding outdoors. That's cool. Graveyard drinking is a hobby of mine, too. I usually bump EDM, though. Really lives up the place, if you know what I mean. Whatever. Could you take your bubbly attitude elsewhere? I'm busy drowning my dark and twisted thoughts in booze. Like he might be, like, depresso espresso, but... The guy's committed to the look. Like, look at those belts. Like, all those straps and shit. That takes effort. That takes fucking effort. Oh, Greta, thank you so much. I try to read everyone's lines in this game, so I shift between accents and different voices all the time. This game is actually really good practice for me as a voice actor. Oh, it's all good, Hayden. Totally understand. Oh, Lion, I hope you're doing okay. It's all good, like, you just chill out, we're all having a good time tonight, so you just vibe with us, okay? We're all chill over here. I know this is my Friday night spice stream, so it's gonna get a little bit spicier, but this game is still relatively chill, so just enjoy the vibe. Oh damn, my beer is slightly out of my reach. Ugh, just a sec. Laura Miss Bosom Dollar Sidamet. Light flashes from Gerard's staff, then a zombie claws out of the dirt. It's rotting, shambling, and crying, brains. Yep, brains, right. Can you just hand me my beer there? It's to the left. No, my left. Yep, perfect. Good work, Thrall. Aw, your zombie's so cute. Like the one of those old leathery chihuahuas you can't help but love.
Oh!
Can we name him Tickles? I had a hamster named Tickles once, but I accidentally ate him because I thought he was a potato chip. Scott, no! No, you can't name him. You'll just get attached to him. Tickles is going right back to the ground once I finish my 6-pack. How can you give him a taste of life and then rip it all away like that? This isn't flowers for Algernon, you asshole. Why are you so upset about this? It's just a zombie. They're usually just animated corpses with no personalities or free will. Let's test that. Hey Tickles, if you have free will, say brains. Brains.
See? Total sentience. Tickles is in there. We just need something that'll draw out that dazzling personality out of his shell. What do you suggest?
Brains is nice and useful, but you can help Tickles by teaching him a second essential word for his repertoire. The zombie is screaming brains, but you know what he's really asking for? A taxi license. How? Then again, we're kind of playing as Zoe, so I'm kind of wondering how, like, in her brain it went from, like, zombie, brains, question mark, blank, taxi license. Okay. Like, I just kind of want to go, fuck it, and just go with the one with the taxi license. Fuck it, I'm doing the one with the taxi license. It's just so out of there. I have to see what this is. Zombies don't want taxi licenses. They can't even drive. The only thing this shambling creature wants is to embrace the cold quiet of his coffin.
Oh.
Gerard, buddy, bro, dude, Gerard, think about it. If movies have taught us anything, it's that zombies have two major weaknesses. They're slow as fuck, and they don't have a day job that provides them daily sustenance.
Great plan.
This solves both problems. What could go wrong? You buy Tickles a taxi license for 2 money and gain +2 soul for giving his afterlife a new purpose.
Yay!
Oh no. In the post-apocalyptic future, 2 citizens are sprinting away from the zombies that now ravage New York City. They can barely outrun the undead mob. And hey, Talon, how's it going? Glad you could join us. Look, honey, that taxi's coming towards us. It must be a fellow survivor. The couple jumps in the open doors and the taxi speeds off. Phew, thanks for picking us up. We're headed to the Northern Boulevard in Queens. The taxi driver responds by turning his head around 180 degrees and crying, brains! Oh god, he's eating me! I knew we should have called an Uber! Pull over, I'm not paying for this shit. Turn off the meter, turn off the fucking meter! You've seen slow zombies, you might have even seen weird sort of fast zombies. But in the summer blockbusters hit, get ready to see a taxi driving zombie. Taxi Zombie Lunch Rush is coming soon to a theater near you. I don't know what I expected. It wasn't this, but I'm glad it's this.
I've memorized the wiki.
Good for you.
Cheap motel or fancy motel? Like, because we're kind of inching towards like doing the soul one. Bond with someone who's all about shady ways of making money. Like the cheap hotel, maybe. But the fancy motel, it means there's maybe rich people there who have made their money in weird ways. Maybe. Yep, let's go to the fancy motel. I want to see these chuckle fucks at a fancy motel.
Scott, not while you're driving.
Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently.
Ooh la la.
This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. I mean... Shut up. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich fancy person. What do you do? Prank call the front desk, visit the bar, or explore the amenities. I want to visit the bar. There might be some interesting people there. Scott is sleeping and Polly's busy reorganizing her nudes, so you head to the bar for some classic drinking alone. Before you can order though, the bartender brings you a drink you didn't ask for. The guy sitting at table 3 ordered this for you. He said to tell you that, my wife really digs your vibe. Do that with what you will. Oh my god, is there someone looking for a third person? Is there a couple looking for a third? You check out the couple. They're a couple of hot silver foxes. You drink your drink and get up to say hi when another drink is delivered to you. Hey again, this one's from the warlock at table 2. He says, your eyes hold the magical secrets to the universe. Pickup lines just get weirder and weirder these days. You check out the warlock while you drink this drink. His shadowy eyes are mind-bending and a bit crazed, but that only seems to draw you in more. It's a tough choice between him and the swingers, but... Alright, Miss Popular. This one's from the gang of mercenaries at table 7. I was too scared to ask if they had a message for you. Oh, you got the message alright. Those mercenaries are armed to the teeth, with a lot of scars and rippling muscles, mark you down as scared and horny. You'd happily try your luck with everyone if you could. The spirit is willing, but alas, the flesh is weak, and kinda tipsy after 3 drinks. You decide to sit with... Oh, we don't get to see what they look like? Fuck, okay. Okay, so it's the swingers looking for a third. The wild-eyed warlock, who I'm kind of maybe like... It feels less intimidating to go with like more than one, like the larger group. If you're going to sit alone with someone who's giving you weird eyes, I'm picking up Ted Bundy vibes, if you get what I mean. So I kind of want to go to the mercenaries. Like, they might have an interesting way of like earning weird money. Steph is popular in general. She's just that cool. Fucking liar. Sorry. Oh, no. Actually, people generally avoid me in day-to-day life. I like part the streets like the Red Sea. It's quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to go with the mercenaries, but at the same time, like, I kind of want to see what's up with the sexy swingers. Okay. Guys, I'll leave it up to you. The swingers or the mercenaries? Keep in mind, I kind of want to see if we can do, not like gearing purely towards it, but with someone who's all about the shady ways of making money. Then again, that's a singular someone. Maybe not the mercenaries then. I kind of want to see what's up with the swingers in that case. Everyone's saying swingers? Okay, let's go with the swingers. Fuck it. The couple are very happy you've decided to sit with them. They both start playing footsie with you under the table. I simply adore your outfit, says the woman. It screams, I want a strange couple to proposition me for a night of carnal pleasure. Thanks, that's exactly what I requested from the seamstress. This is sort of our hobby, explains the man. We're exceedingly wealthy and have several mansions we could be vacationing in, but occasionally prefer to slum it at a fancy hotel and find a third at the bar. We also found a yacht, we're also fond of yachts, circle jerks, and weird imported porn, the woman laughs. Where have these two been all your life? So, stranger, are you interested in cavorting with us in a luscious, decadent bacchanal between 3 consenting socialites? What? Oh, sorry, I forgot you don't speak rich. I'm asking if you want to have sex with us. I understood the first part. I understood what you said the first time. Oh yeah, definitely. You have a wild night with these two. So wild that you lose 2 stamina and gain 2 hype.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Everything went great. Like, I've been rewatching Hannibal recently, so, because I'm up to season 3, all I could imagine in my mind's eye was, the couple looking like Mads Mikkelsen and, Gillian Anderson. I'm sorry, like, that was, like, all I could see in my mind, and I was just like, oh, this is fine. This is more than fine. Okay, moving on. Pancake Diner or Monster Truck Deathmatch? I kind of want to see the Monster Truck Deathmatch because that was an option before and we didn't go with that. I think we went to the Pancake Diner before. Maybe. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate check, Samuel. It wasn't at all that I mentioned 2 of my celebrity crushes. Oh, the Briarwoods from Critical Role. Fuck yes. Lord and Lady Briarwood. Okay, Pancake Diner. or monster truck deathmatch? Okay, there's an option to get money with that one. So why don't we do with that one? Because I want to see if we can cross paths with the person that is a shady way of making money. Samuel, respectfully, you tend to struggle whenever any words come out of my mouth, or just any of my streams, so pace yourself, okay, sweetie? Nothing says fun like two huge trucks on huge wheels wrecking the shit out of each other.
It's like trucks, but bigger.
Very accurate, Scott. The stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans ready to see some vehicular carnage. As for you and your friends, you're ready to... I want to see pose as food vendors. See what happens. You just checked your bank account and had a minor heart attack. It's time to make some extra cash.
Don't worry, I know the perfect way for us to get money. Let's pretend to be food vendors.
But won't people notice we don't have uniforms or food or stuff?
Shh, we don't need all that fancy shit to get people to give us money. We're the monster truck rally. Everyone's too focused on the monster trucks to actually stop and realize we're phonies. Trust me, half the food vendors here are scammers themselves. Look around.
I haven't seen you before. Food, get your food here. Great, I'm starving, but did you put food in air quotes? Who knows? You're too focused on the monster trucks to even notice that I'm a phony. Like, that guy's got drip, not gonna lie. Yeah, good point. One food, please. Excellent. I just put it in your mouth. No reruns. I'm looking at the stuff on the inside of his jacket, and, it only just hit me. It's a fucking pyramid scheme. He's a pharaoh. It's a pyramid scheme. A scammy pyramid scheme. Because there's like pharaoh schemes, and I'm reading what's inside his jacket. Snake tea, snake oil, and cat girl something. And I'm sorry, the thing that's in the middle on the right hand side, is that supposed to be an NFT? Fucking mint! I love this game. Oh my god, Cloud Robot. Is that, oh, it's supposed to be like a crypto bro mixed with pyramid scheme, mixed with, I am an Egyptian prince, please send me money so that you can get my inheritance. It's just all of the things. This tastes weird. What am I eating, bros? Can't look now, too busy staring at trucks. Holy shit, this really will be easy. The only thing left to decide is what food product you're gonna sell to these suckers. So hard metaphysical questions. It'll be food for thought. You're with Scott, and with Scott there's never a shortage of Scott snacks. These people really love cars. Milk your car to get some sweet car juice. I know milking a car is just like getting oil out of the tank, or in this case like magic out of the car. I can't. No. But I'm with Scott. And with Scott there's never a shortage of Scott snacks. So hard metaphysical questions. That one seems a bit nerdy, but I want to... Like, Scott's always got snacks. Would he be willing to part with some of them? Maybe? Maybe? What are you guys thinking? Let's go with Scott snacks. Bro, did you say you have Scott snacks?
Scott snacks! Woo!
Of course I got Scott snacks. My contract says I can never leave home without them. Awesome, we'll take some. Hey Scott, do you remember when you starred in that weird cartoon to promote these snacks? That was funny. Are you talking about Scott Snacks, the reverse harem anime about the Scott Snacks supermarket? Of course I remember, I played all the parts. I was a strong, silent, handsome supermarket butcher. And I was also the charming divorced dad who brought his kids to the store to get groceries every week. And I was also the annoying yet sexy supermarket manager everyone hated to love.
Oh, I got it!
I even played the cardboard cutout of the Scott Snack mascot who magically came to life with the power of sexy French. Where is this anime? I want to watch this anime.
Nice.
Yeah, Scott Snacks had a good run. I liked the episode where you had an appropriately anime over-the-top sales battle with your rival grocery store.
Holy shit, you're definitely binge watching Scott Snacks later. For now, though, you gotta make some sweet cash. You earn 2 money selling Scott Snacks to other spectators who are nostalgic about Scott's anime. It takes some of the sting out of the down 2 stamina you lose from giving all that food up.
I think I'm ready.
Okay, was that enough? I'm not sure if we picked the right option for that. Oh well. Factory. We could do something that could increase our soul, but... yeah, why don't we do that? We'll go to the factory and maybe increase our soul a little bit. Although... is it plain splatter or a clever critique of consumerism? You decide. Maybe that. Why don't we go to the factory and improve our soul a little bit? Can we get a monster truck, Polly? No, they're a terrible gas mileage. Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders.
Work, work, work!
It's obviously the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chaos. There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate? We seize the means of production. You and your friends crash a union meeting. It seems all the factory workers have turned up to list some complaints to tell the factory boss. Let's tell the boss we won't work weekends anymore, says one worker. I've missed so many good TV show premieres. Let's demand better snacks in the vending machine, says another. I'm sick of off-brand potato chips and candy bars. Tell the boss man we won't come back to work until my wife lets me get another cat, says the third. It's totally unfair that I can't have more cats. Ooh, I got one. Tell that mean boss that you demand a raise of +2 milk bones an hour.
Tell the boss you're not working another minute until he gives you a 6-month vacation, twice a year.
I like what you're proposing, Polly. I'm down with that. With your demands decided, you storm the boss's office, you break down the door, and find no one inside. Whoa, where's the boss, they ask. Could it be that we never even had a boss? Does anyone remember ever meeting him? Or did this factory just show up one day and we assigned ourselves jobs and conditions because it seemed logical? If there's no boss, then I want to be the boss, shouts the worker. First rule is I make all the money and anyone who bitches about it gets fired. Shit, now everyone's going to want to be the boss. And whoever becomes the boss is just going to be hated by everyone else and get kicked out. It's a never-ending cycle. That sucks, but you don't work here, so maybe you should just let them handle it. Lol, JK, can you imagine? Of course you're going to propose your own solution. Who should be the new boss? You need no bosses. Fuse the consciousness of all the factory workers into one being. Proletariat, the working class. This dog, what he lacks in business acumen, he makes up for in cuteness. Woof woof. I want to pick the good puppers. Let's pick the good boy. The good little puppy. Great idea, Stephanie. Dogs are monsters' best friends, and they never betray us.
Yeah, I think dogs are the only non-corruptible creature left on Earth. A dog would make a great boss. I see no flaws in this plan whatsoever.
A few days later, your plan falls into full effect. Cue the theme song. He calls the shots, he signs the checks, he wags his tail and wants his pet Spots dog. He's the boss who loves you. Give him walks and give him praise, you'll be sure to get a raise. Boss dog, he's the boss who loves you. If you want to be paid in treats and lead your employer on a leash, call Boss Dog. He's the boss who loves you. Woof, woof. On today's episode of Boss Dog, the company accountant enters the boss's office. Boss Dog is scooting around the carpet on his butt. Canned laughter ensues. Hey Boss Dog, says the accountant. I was looking over this quarter's finances, and our profits are plummeting. We need to lay off at least a third of the staff. The accountant hands Boss Dog the financial reports. Boss Dog chews them to bits. Oh, Boss Dog. Well, okay, I guess we'll just ignore the problem for now, sighs the accountant. Can't argue with the boss. Wow, this was a great plan. Sure, the company loses 2 money, but look how cute Boss Dog is. He's got soft ears and +2 soul. That was really cute, not gonna lie.
Some time to update my fanfic.
Okay, I'm down for seeing if we could pick up a cool hitchhiker for possible romance. So, who is around?
What's our strategy here?
Guys, help! Hello, sailors! Oh no! I mean, I love you, Damien, but... Mossman! You guys know I love Mossman. Is it even a choice? Like, I love you, Damien. I love you so much, but I have to go with Mothman. Like, come on, Mossman. You invite Mossman to join your road trip.
It takes two to gossip.
Me on the road? Sure, we'll see so many tantalizing headlights. Like, love you, Damien. You're a very chaotic being. You would fit this group well, but
I've
Mossman.
memorized the wiki.
Mossman. Picnic spot or experimental prison? We kind of need to improve our stamina. That's getting a little bit low. Why don't we go to the picnic spot? We can chill under the lovely sunny sky, have a snack, and get to know our lovely new hitchhiker. You'll never believe what I heard about that cactus. Do tell. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps.
Oh, the
What a perfect day for a picnic. Oh, Zoe's so adorable. I love the art in this game so much. You've got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. Have a nice picnic, crash other picnics, or play fetch. I mean, we've got to increase that stamina, so let's maybe crash some other picnics. Why make your own picnic when you can just crash someone else's? After vetoing an awkward company picnic and a family exclusively eating cottage cheese, you and your friends find the perfect picnic to sneak into.
party time.
Guys, this picnic looks poppin'. There's got to be at least 50 people over there. They've even got a DJ. Love the floof, respect the floof. There's so much floof on Mossman. And he looks like he gives really good hugs. Excuse me. How are we gonna get in though? The bouncer seems strict. He's not even letting that bear through. I can make surprisingly good bear noises. Isn't on the list, pal, says the bouncer. Get your furry ass out of here before I kick you out. Wait, is that Liam waiting in line to get in? Wait, is that Liam waiting in line to get in? Liam, hey, Liam, it's Scott, your friend. Hey, hi.
So mainstream.
Oh, great. Even you guys know about this place now? Please tell me this picnic hasn't become mainstream.
Hi.
Hi, Liam. Just curious. Would you be down to let us exploit your friendship and use you to get into that picnic over there?
Ugh.
No way, this is the DJ Honey Dijon's picnicking extravaganza 20XX we're talking about. It's the hottest locale for trendy picnicking aficionados, or anyone who just enjoys snorting cocaine off a checkered blanket.
Wow, so you get invited to one exclusive picnic DJ'd by a mustard bottle and think you're too cool to hang out with us? I thought we were friends.
Oh.
We are friends. I swear I'm not trying to be a dick. The truth is, I'm barely cool enough to be here. I'll have my hands full just talking the bouncer into letting me inside. I don't have a way to get you in too. Well, Liam's a bust, but you won't be deterred. Here's how you're going to crash the picnic. Take your chances with the guest list by claiming your names are the most statistically common names. John Doe, Giacomo Calzone, and password 1234. I love this game. Squash all together inside a trench coat and pretend you're one very big celebrity. I kind of like the idea of doing the trench coat thing. Oh, so to clarify, snorting cocaine off a black and white checkered blanket. This game is wonderful, ladies and gentlemen, and others. I kind of love the idea of these like chuckle fucks trying to sneak in under a giant trench coat, and like Scott just kind of like clenching his abs, and he's trying to like keep Polly on one shoulder and like us on the other, and we're just like trying to all stay balanced. I have a feeling that one is oh, let's go with the trench coat one. That one sounds fun. What makes you think that putting 3 idiots in a trench coat will get you into this picnic? Because Scott and I have gotten into 22 clubs, 9 weddings, and 1 exceptionally turned baby shower with the 2 idiots in a trench coat trick. I need to hear stories about all of those. Now, please and thank you.
Go, team!
And adding 1 more person just means more on the team, and teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, and guess what, Polly? We still have our Chancellor costume in the car. The Chancellor? Wasn't that the infamous fascist overlord character you played at Camp Spooky? Yep, and you can't spell infamous fascist overlord without famous. The Chancellor will totally be on the guest list. Let's do it. You all get into costume and approach the bouncer. Who are you supposed to be? He asks. Oh no. I actually fucking have a heart for it. I need a second to think of what fucking voice I'm gonna do for this. 1 second. Fuck it. I'm the Chancellor, you sniveling idiot. I'd better be on the list or there'll be hell to pay. It's the googly eyes for me. The Chancellor? But we thought you were dead. I'm sorry, but you're not on the list. What? This is an outrage! You better put me on that list or I'll be putting your daughter on my list! My list of teenagers that I sent to die in the Dome Games. He's supposed to be Snow from the Hunger Games. With the white rose and everything! Fucking hell! I'm praying you if that wasn't clear. But I don't even have a daughter. Please have mercy. You definitely won't have a daughter anymore if you won't let me into this picnic. Yeah, I'm so scared and confused. Just enjoy the picnic, man. That had absolutely no business working as well as it did. But it did, and that's what matters. You get +2 stamina from the delicious hoagies at the picnic. Unfortunately, you lose 2 mind pretending to be the Chancellor for so long. Posing as a fascist overlord is weirdly hard on your mental health.
Let's win
Fair
this
enough.
thing.
Business summit. We can skip that. Ooh, let's go to the spa. Speaking of spa, because all of you guys bully me into taking care of myself, I've booked myself in for a spa afternoon before I fly over to see my family for Christmas. See, guys, I'm taking the time to take care of myself. Are you happy? Let's go to the spa. I love it, like, because I'm so grateful to have such a wonderful, supportive, fan base community, my archive of lovely lost tales. And the fact that you don't bully me over the way I look, the way I speak, or any little things like that to make me feel bad. No, you guys bully me into taking time away from you guys for myself to relax. I'm just saying, I'm very, very grateful for you guys, and I want you to know that Thanksgiving was like a day or so ago, so I'm thankful for you guys. I love you guys. You guys are important to me, and I greatly appreciate you, so thank you. You know, for a vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful.
Hot Springs episode.
Oh, sorry, she's just so cute. Just chilling in a nice cozy spa. You need to be well to do well. Thank you, Granite. I'm trying. I genuinely do try. I'm going to be taking a ton of time off in December to see my family and all that, but I wanted to take a little bit of time for me so I was like fully relaxed before I got on the plane, because I get a little bit nervous before I fly really long distance flights. Oh, thank you, Hayden. Spa sounds like the perfect thing to help you relax before you get to your final destination. The question is, how do you want to chill out? Hot springs, yoga classes, or digital detox? what does that symbol mean? Does that mean it's like a secret bit of dialogue, maybe, or a secret scene? I think you meet someone. Ooh. Yes. Let's do it. Let's go to the hot springs. On your way to the springs, you run into the most regrammable. Sorry, I know what it is. Okay, I need to touch up my lipstick. 1 second. It's super casual. On your way to the springs, you run into the most regrammable Reaper you've ever seen. And if you're just tuning into the live stream now, you'll see that I'm about to have an adorable meet cute with my friends. Say hi, chat. Chat, say hi to Milo. Don't ruin this for me.
Milo signing off.
I'm signing off now to enjoy an organic, gram-free moment with them. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for my live tweet of the experience. Bye!
Hi, me lovers.
Hello, darlings. What brings you to the spa?
Howdy.
Hey, Milo. Want a road trip vacation? It turns out vacationing can be really stressful when you almost die a lot, so we're taking a mini-spa vacation on the way. How fun! I'm on my way to the hot springs for some de-stressing myself. Care to join me? Assuming you don't feel weird about being naked together. No, I'm totally cool with this.
Sure, nudity doesn't have to be erotic. Let's get wet. Platonically.
I'm sorry, that killed me. Let's get wet platonically. I need that on a swimsuit. I'm gonna. Thanks for the hydrate check. Thank you. What if we got naked and kissed platonically, of course? I mean, haven't you guys ever casually and platonically made out with your friends? It's totally fine. Totally chill, totally platonic. Nothing weird. Yeah, that sounds cool, Milo. You'd be down for that.
Magnificent.
And we get hot! This game is the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful glitch, for giving me this bounty tonight. Amazing. This is just what I needed. I'm gonna take a nice long sip and let you guys enjoy this for a second. I know I am. They're all so hot, you guys. Can you blame me? I had a stressful afternoon. I need this. I deserve this. Okay, let's continue. Yesterday was such a busy work day. How so? A group of friends made a bet just to see who could stick their head inside a tiger's mouth for 1 whole minute. Spoiler alert, no one could.
Classic. That's how I died.
Is it Polly? I thought you died in multiple different ways.
Huh.
Are they okay though? No, Scott. I'm a Reaper. They're, let's just say, not okay.
Aww.
Okay, so now we know if you see that little thing with the red circle and 3 dots, it means you get a super special scene. This is awesome. Oh. Well, I hope they get better soon.
Subject change?
Yeah, sure. So, Scott, how have the sports been lately? Like, have the sports people scored many points? You know what? That is exactly me when talking about sports. Like, there's a big, like, I think it's like the World Cup in soccer or something like that's happening at the moment. Also, side note, tonight is the night of the work Christmas party for my day job. I decided not to go because it sounded boring as fuck and kind of sad. I was like, no, everyone's gonna be wanting to watch the World Cup. I would rather sit here, enjoy a nice cold drink at the end of a long day, and chill out with you guys. And I made the right choice. And this is totally me, like, with my colleagues talking about sports. Everything just kind of tied together, so I thought I'd just mention that. Like, have the sports people scored many points? Yeah, they scored so many! Oh, that's great news. Those sports people always scoring points. Such rascals.
Hashtag blessed.
This is so nice. Fuck yeah.
Bros.
Hey, have you bros ever wondered if it's smart to split your passion between two things? Scott? No, I was vibing, I was having a good moment. What do you mean? Well, I have this friend, his name is Scott.
Oh!
Scott. But with like 3 T's, okay? Okay. Scott has 2 things he really likes. He has this interest in the thing that's not astronomy. Astrology.
Huh.
But for the longest time, he's also been very passionate about whatever the opposite of sports is. Chess. Right. Sometimes he thinks that by getting into one of the things he likes, he's missing the opportunity to get really good at the other thing. He told me so. Shouldn't he choose one and focus on being the best at it?
It's okay, Scott.
Look, life isn't about getting good at things. It's about doing things you enjoy. Maybe along the way you happen to also get good at the things, but that's just a happy bonus. Polly's on point, as usual. Scott with 3 T's shouldn't worry about this. He should worry about he shouldn't focus on one thing, but on doing all the things that bring him joy. That way, at the end of the day, he'll look back and will be happy to have lived a life filled with not one, but many things he liked. Believe me, I've seen lots of people at the end of the road. If anything, they more often regret the things they didn't get to do. Yeah, Scott with 3 T's should explore life with no regrets. Today he likes chess, tomorrow it's astrology, the next day it's chess again, and later, who knows?
I got it.
That sounds like super good advice. I'm sure Scott with 3 T's will do just fine. Yeah, he sounds like a great guy. I could spend the rest of my afterlife in here. Right. Honestly, that is me when I go to the spa. Like, I haven't been to like an outdoor spa where you're like in public baths together. That's something I would be interested in maybe doing one day. But when I'm getting like a massage or I'm in like the steam room, I'm zoning out. It's a good time.
Oh.
Milo, Polly. Yeah, Scott? I need to come clean. Scott with 3 T's isn't real. It was me the whole time, but about sports and astronomy. Yeah, I had a hunch that was the case. Sorry I lied to you. Scott, it's okay. Do you want head pats? He's such a good boy. It's okay, buddy. You're a good boy. See, everyone says you're a good boy, Scott. We love you. The goodest of boys. Aw, thanks. I'm sorry, I just love this game. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my brain is just flooded with so much serotonin right now. I'm so happy.
I'm the best boy.
You are. Fuck, this is so nice. And so you spend the rest of the day doing exactly nothing. It is, in fact, very nice.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
And yes, also the fact that it wasn't just a still image and they had like little changes in expression and stuff like that. It was all so good. So good. Okay. One with someone who's all about shady ways of making money. I'm thinking maybe cryptic tech company? Testing the limits of tech and ethics. Let's go here. Let's give this a try. Best thing about the road, nothing happens. Why is the car stopped? You're driving and having a nice conversation with Moss when you see a girl with a thumb on the side of the road. Oh, another hitchhiker. Pick her up, Stephanie. You pull over and let her in. Thank you, she says softly. Just drop me off 2 miles up ahead.
Welcome.
Can do. My name's Mossman. I'm the senior hitchhiker around this car. I'll show you the ropes. Moss spiritually lays out the juiciest gossip for your hitchhiker. Halfway through the story of Scott's weird jacket stains, you pass a big cliffside curve. Look at that, says the hitchhiker. I drove on this curve myself not so long ago, when my car pitched over that curve and I died.
Wow, really? It's super cool how you open up about your death. I died in a similar way. Wait, what?
Ghost stuff?
We're like ghost sisters from another mister. If that mister was Mr. Car Accident. Sorry, this is just weird. This isn't how I expected this conversation to go. Normally, I just drop the I'm already dead bomb. Everyone freaks out and I vanish into the thin air. I don't really have a follow-up. Hey, Mike, how's it going? You precious bean. We miss you and we love you. Well, hey, the vanishing hitchhiker routine is a classic. I respect it. But in a car with fellow ghosts and cryptids, it doesn't quite pack the same punch. Luckily for you, I'm an expert in exaggerating the truth for clout, and Stephanie here is always choosing wacky options to escalate situations. The two of us can surely come up with a great secondary twist to add to your spooky tale. Any ideas, Stephanie? Good stories need conflict and a charismatic villain. The twist is the hitchhiker didn't die at the curve, she was murdered by the curve. Include product placement in your urban legend. Fuck that, she was murdered by the curve. Ooh, I like it. Spooky nonsensical twists are integral to any good urban legend. Hey, Solaris, how's it going? Welcome. But it needs justification. Why did the curve turn evil?
Oh!
Maybe it was abandoned by its rogue parents and it never got over it.
Yeah.
Maybe it has a gun.
I love this game so much. I hope that my narration of this wonderful trip also makes it even more entertaining for you all.
Maybe it has a gun.
Sure. And now the curve is out for revenge, trying to find its road parents and get back to everyone who drove all over it. And the curve is super mad at all the people who have nice parents instead of its mean or crappy parents, so it kills them out of revenge.
Huh?
Yes, and just when all this intrigue you've built up reaches its zenith, you do the big reveal. This shit gets immersive.
Your narration makes it perfect. I want the whole game to be narrated by you. Honestly, like, if you want me to be in the game, let the, like, developers know, or, like, suggest me. Like, I'm, like, of course don't spam them with, like, messages and stuff like that, but a lot of them have their DMs open, and feel free to, like, suggest, like, oh, hey, we think that, like, we would like to hear this voice in this game. And who knows what might happen. But honestly, because I'm still, like, relatively small in terms of, like, follower count and stuff like that, any, like, suggestions that, like, 10 eyes in my direction is all hugely appreciated, so it's all good. Your narration is delicious icing on a cake that is this game. Thank you so much, Jen. You're not just here to spook the driver who took you in, you're recruiting the driver because this madness ends today.
Yes.
And you have a gun, and you give the driver a gun. Give everyone guns!
Yes, and this is the sequel. The vanishing hitchhiker takes revenge on the evil curve with a gun.
Well, that's complete nonsense, the ghost girl says, but it'll definitely shake up my stealth routine, so thanks, I guess.
I live for the gossip.
No problem. Helping fellow cryptids grow their legends and freak people out is my passion. You lost 2 mind trying to understand all the disconnecting twists, but gained 2 hype from the exciting tale you've created. Oh no. Wow, you've never seen technology this advanced before.
The future is here.
Oh, that's cute. Finally, you can answer questions like, what's the future of virtual reality? Is crypto really the currency of tomorrow? No, it isn't. And what the fuck are NFTs anyway? Guys, we might finally know what they are. I think Polly wants a gun, you guys. I don't trust Polly with a gun. I don't trust her standing alone in an open field. I wouldn't trust her with a gun. There's so much to see, but only so much time. You want to check out True AI, the metaverse, or the algorithm? Okay, guys. I know, and I'm a little scared what would happen if we picked the metaverse. I swear to God, if we pick the metaverse and it's a lizard man we get to talk to, I'll lose it. The algorithm as well as an option. True AI, the metaverse, or the algorithm? One with someone who's all about shady ways of making money. That's the one because we were kind of inching towards like doing Soul for our destination that we're heading towards. So either True AI or the metaverse. I kind of want to pick the metaverse. Algorithms are finicky. What you see today will be different tomorrow. I say metaverse so we can hold Mr. Z hostage. Fuck it, want to check out what the metaverse actually is. You find a lab labeled Metaverse Testing Chamber. The scientists staffing it are very eager to have you test their new tech. Wow, you guys are offering us a lot of money to test this metaverse thing. Is it safe? Yes, it's safe, they say. You can't get stuck in the metaverse unless you're very, very stupid, but that's not the case, right?
Oh.
Are we gonna get isekai'd? Are we gonna get isekai'd, maybe? No comment. This might be dangerous, but on the other hand, free money. You put on some goggles, have your consciousness uploaded to the digital metaverse.
Huh.
Wow, this metaverse place looks exactly like the real world. Yes, but it's digital, says the other metaverse test subject surrounding you. We're playing a game of dominoes. Want to join in? Why? I've never had the urge to play dominoes in the first place. But now you can play dominoes in the metaverse. It's very subversive and cool. Pass. Why don't you tell me more about these floating otters you've got on strings? We metaversians collect them, the strangers explain. For every 5 frolicking otters you collect in the metaverse, you can trade them for 100 confettis.
I don't get it.
But why do you want confettis? Because with 10,000 confettis, you can buy a unique set of eyebrows. Unique eyebrows are greatly coveted in the metaverse. They become a speculative market.
Lame.
Leave it to the internet to make everything a speculative market. This metaverse meta sucks. Amen. Sheesh, someone's a critic, the metaversian scoff. If you don't like it around here, why don't you just make your own metaverse? Well, I'm not tech savvy enough to do that, but you just gave me a great idea. Or it could be a horrible idea. We'll find out either way. Polly leads you and Scott to the metaverse version of a lab you're in, where you put on your digital headsets and enter the metaverse. It's so dark in here. Where are all the people? Are we in the bad place? Psst. Hey, you, whispers a shady guy in a trench coat. Wanna buy some illegal eyebrows? Sure.
Scott,
No, Scott, don't do it. We don't know where those eyebrows have been. This place is too dark. We need to go deeper. You upload yourself to the metaverse, and now I'm stopping the bit where I add another meta every time because because if I don't, this is gonna get annoying.
Hey.
Fucking eyebrows. Yes. Scott, I love your beautiful red braided eyebrows. Polly, your rainbow ones are just perfection. Cool new look. What do you think, Polly? Is it too much? Nope, it's just the right amount of much. Whoa, gasped a nearby metaversian, grabbing a rusty razor. Hey everyone, new eyebrows just dropped.
Holy shit!
Shit, run to the next metaverse.
Whoa!
Oh, this is cute. Whoa, where's Scott? Where are Scott?
I can't work in these physical conditions. Keep going deeper.
I want to poop both of them so bad. They're so cute. Are we gonna multiverse of madness this shit? Because I'm down for it.
Huh?
Oof, I feel weird and squishy. Have I been slacking at the gym without knowing it? They're claymation. Yes, this is amazing.
I want to squish and boop.
Oh, this is so cute.
This is the third dimension everyone keeps hyping up? I'm not a fan. Go deeper.
So it goes for countless metaverses. They get progressively weirder and weirder until you find yourself in a black void.
Rose.
Hello, is anyone there? Hey, someone says, running up to you. Thank goodness I found someone else. I thought I was all alone in here.
Where is everything? You still in the metaverse?
Yep, I've been stuck here for, well, I don't know how long. Time flows differently in the metaverse. So since we're stuck in here for all eternity, do you want to play some dominoes? No! You gotta get out of here, but you're in too deep to find an easy exit. So how will you break free of the metaverse? Do something very unethical to get banned from all metaverses. Something completely out of line, like a raunchy dance. But like a very raunchy dance. Keep escaping forward. Dig deeper into metaverses no matter what until someone solves the situation. Do something unethical or just keep digging deeper? I wonder if this is what happens if you're on TikTok and you just keep scrolling. You just keep scrolling until like you get to like the very, 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 very bottom of anything and you go through everyone's videos. Like we could get permabanned, but I kind of want to see what happens if we keep digging deeper. We go to the quantum metaverse. Okay. Because I kind of want to see what happens if we dig down and then we get to see some more variants maybe, but who knows. Keep escaping forward, let's go with that. Fair enough. Looks like the only way out is through. Let's find the lab and keep going deeper. So you do. The next metaverse is made entirely of dominoes. The next is the dystopic wasteland devastated by the Otter Wars. And the next, the eyebrows by you. After hours of metaverse hopping, you take off your goggles and find yourself back in the lab you started in. Welcome back, test subjects, the scientists say. Here's your 2 money. Glad you didn't die. Was dying a possibility? Oh, whatever. Let's just get out of here. I need a drink. Are we back though? What if this is just another super realistic simulation? We saw a ton of those on our way here. I don't know. I guess it could be a realistic situation, and we'd have no way of knowing.
Aww.
So our whole world could be a lie? What about our friends? We'll never know if they're our real pals or just advanced AI programmed to emulate something real.
Man.
I don't think we should question it, bud. It's better this way. Let's go. We could all use a drink. Look at those silly video game characters losing their minds, wondering if their reality is all simulation. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha! Don't worry, we can laugh at them because we know ours is the true reality. Or is it?
Let's win this.
It's the real reality, guys, don't you worry. City under attack or pet contest? Can we pet the doggos? I think after that adventure, we need something cute. Let's go to the pet contest. Please, hold your applause. That's so cute. If you think about it, roads are like streets for cars. Whoa, Scott. Deep. You're surrounded by pets in the highest pedigree, here to prove that they're the best of the domesticated animal kingdom.
Ow!
But you've got a pretty impressive good boy of your own who's ready to compete. Oh my god, are we entering Scott in the pet contest? Yes! Scott could win this thing, easy peasy. It might be his first and only chance to actually outsmart his competition. The only question that remains is what category you want to enter him in. Category Talents, category Obstacle Course, or category Looks. We're good for hype, I think. Let's go for category Talents, because he's a very talented boy. He went to Scott in the pet contest. He's very excited about it.
Let's do it!
This will be fun. I just need to transform first. Polly, you still got that picture of a full moon? Oh, I've got a full moon, alright. Peep these cheeks. Polly moons you all with her bare butt.
Ow!
He deserves all the head pats. He is perfect. I love him. Can I keep him? Well, that really worked. I was just messing around. The magic rules of this world make no sense. Ha! And things get better. Hey Scott, I didn't know I'd be facing you in this pet contest today. Meet my little bundle of joy, Astaroth. Dahlia's little bundle of joy could eat you whole, smells like burning sulfur, and looks like something you shouldn't feed after midnight. Thank you for the hydrates check, Sam.
Look at Scott, he's such a good boy.
And Dahlia, oh, we missed you. I know we're friends, but for the duration of this contest, I hereby decree that you and Astaroth are mortal enemies. Have fun losing. The talent contest begins. The first contestant is a fluffy house cat who wows the judges by shaking hands with them on command. Dahlia's turn, bitches. Okay, Astaroth, just like we practiced. Dahlia's pet commits murder! On command! The audience applauds. Okay, we really gotta wow these snooty judges if we want to win. Wolf Scott, what are your talents?
Woof, woof, woof.
Eating and killing. Even can do both at the same time.
Aw.
Well, shit. Dahlia's pet already cornered the market on eating and killing at the same time. What are we gonna do? Wolf Scott is underselling himself. There's gotta be a talented boy under that fur and fangs. You suggest? Shake hands with corrupt politicians as Wolf Scott closes a shady deal of mutual benefit. To win this talent show, you must go all in, produce the rock opera about sports that Scott has been writing. It's showtime. The theatre calls. We're doing that one. We're producing the rock opera, fuck yes. And yes, Scott looks so badass. I have never seen like his werewolf form like this before, I think, and he looks so cool.
My rock opera about sports?
What?
What? You guys want to do my rock opera? You didn't know Scott could be so shocked by this that he transformed back into himself, but fuck it, you still want to do it.
Yep.
I'm in too. You've been working for ages on that rock opera script, Scott, so it's a perfect time to introduce your musical genius to the world.
Thanks, Polly.
Aw, thanks, bros. It really means a lot to me. Let's do this.
Scott and Polly get into costume. You set up some lighting and practical effects, and then it's time for the opening number. Do I have to? Yes. Show must go on. Balls, 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 balls. Balls are so neat. Balls are so cool. They're in every awesome sport, from football to pool. You can kick 'em, you can throw 'em, you can really do it all. My name is Scott and I love balls. Stop there, ball lover. 'Tis I, the evil chess. I'm here to ruin sports with my complicatedness.
But chess isn't a sport. It's not a sport at all. I'll defeat you, evil logic game, in the battle of the balls.
No, don't clip that. No. The next 2.5 hours are filled with emotional rock ballads, sick guitar riffs, and Scott dressing up as 20 different balls. Who knew there were so many? Sports ends up defeating chess in a high-stakes dodgeball match. Chess's strategy and predictable movement patterns are no match for the red rubber ball to the face.
And now I'm victorious because sports are so glorious, and maybe the greatest sports today.
Was the friends we made along the way?
Yeah.
Plot twist, I'm a good guy now.
And from that day, chess was played with balls.
Bravo, bravo, the judges cheer, weaving and throwing you flowers. You win the competition.
Go, team!
Hooray! I'd like to thank my friends for supporting me, the costume store for stocking their ball costumes in a child's XXXXL, and above all, sports for being fun. Oh, this is dumb. Why did regular Scott win? He's not even a pet. Shush, the judges yell. Don't talk over the winning pet's acceptance speech. They award Scott with the cash prize. Sadly, the high production value of the rock opera still make you lose 2 money, but at least you got 2 hype fun. Yee, that was great.
Some time to update my fanfic.
Mossman? Mossman, you wanna chat? Later
What's
that
our
night.
strategy here?
I wanna talk to Moss. Sorry, these 2 little cryptid babes are just so cute together. I love Mossman so much. I kind of want to talk about Cryptid Academy, because I also think that Zoe would be interested in that as well. Even though we're kind of playing a bit like self-insert character, with this, like, it also seems like a very interesting topic. Like, he could talk non-stop about his love for gossip, but that's already established. I want to hear about Cryptid Academy.
Ah, Cryptid Academy.
Cryptid Academy was such a delightful experience. I majored in history with a focus on oral history, my first steps into my current PhD thesis on gossip, and my appreciation for orals who... Sir! Tell me more.
What?
What? Ah, nothing, just a juvenile joke, a bit crass, but I couldn't let it pass. I had no idea you did majors in Cryptid Academy. Well, it's a normal thing, my friend.
If anything, when I heard about your school, I was highly confused.
Huh?
Why do you call it Spooky High? You're in your 20s. Like, did you get high schools and universities all mixed up?
Huh.
Yeah, so our school was modeled after the human documentary about their education system. It's called Saved by the Bell. It depicts humans in their 20s attending high school, so we figured out high school is something you do at that age. The documentary teaches high school isn't even about the curriculum. It's about friendship, living wacky misadventures, and finding love. Plot twist, it turns out not a documentary, but a very inaccurate TV show. Long story short, recently the school learned about this and now it's going through a whole rebranding. Now it goes by Spooky Academy. That's a first step, but this Spooky Academy should be more like a university with majors and such. So, no prom? No, you can totally keep prom. Prom is a pillar of many education systems. Mike, same, I just can't with this game. In any case, it beats me how no one complained before. Some of you are even undead. Like, you used to be human. Shouldn't you know better? I don't know, this realm makes so little actual sense that you learn to just go with whatever. On that, my friend, we totally agree. What a strange, beautiful place this realm is. Stay up all night comparing your prom experiences. Cryptid prom sounds as cool as the monster prom, and equally daunting. Crypt is all about inexplicable mysteries, such as why starting next week, every turn you'll gain a random resource and you'll lose another random resource. Weird. Cool. Okay, so that one's currently in the lead. Let's do a stretch check from Sam. Thank you. I need more soul. So let's focus on getting some more of that.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Okay, roadside wig museum or regular gas station. We need more soul, so let's go to the regular gas station. I'm bored. I want something to happen now. Knew it. What? Why has the car stopped? Warning, you're about to activate a plotline. For a plotline to appear, you need to hoard enough of a resource. You first need to hoard enough of a resource. And they only appear if you've been on the road trip for enough weeks. First, a road event will simply let you decide if you want to engage with the plotline or not. Your choice. If you choose to take on a plotline, you'll see 3 special road events. 2 are common exchange events, but the last one is an incremental event. What the fuck is that, you may be asking? I'll tell you. An incremental event has 3 stages. In each stage, you'll face 2 options. This sounds very complicated. Here, each option is tied to one of your resources. You must choose the option tied to your highest resource of the 2. If you choose wrong, you fail, the incremental event will end and the plotline will be cancelled. If you succeed in the 3 stages, you'll unlock a new layout for the destination tied to the plotline. But remember, you'll only see that awesome layout if you reach said destination. Godspeed. Hi, narrator. You're looking buff as hell. Hey, you just reached a huge amount of hype. Good for you. Does it mean you're aiming for the hype-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that could unlock a layer for that destination. Want to go for it? No. Because we went to the hype one previously, so I'm going to say no to this. Because we were going for a different one. Sorry, not in the mood. Gotcha. Just wanted to check. Sorry for breaking the 4th wall. Thank you, narrator senpai. Appreciate it. Gas stations are overpriced, full of pollutants, and their dirty bathrooms seem to invent new diseases every day.
Got the ice.
But they're a necessary evil if you want your car to move. Welcome to the road trip life. Honestly, like, I've been on, not really road trips, but I've driven a fair amount in Australia, and there is nowhere anywhere near as big as, like, a stop destination, like, where you would stop to refuel your car, as in, like, the same level of size as when I went to Texas earlier this year to see my friends and attend San Japan, and we went to Buc-ee's. I went to a Buc-ee's for the first time. If you live in America, especially in Texas and a couple of other states, you know what a Buc-ee's is. I went to my first ever Buc-ee's this year, and it was an experience, I'll tell you what. So, what do you do? Use the restroom and gain some soul? Yeah, fuck it. You're sitting in your stall, getting all your farts out, and there's a knock coming from the store to your left. Hey, I hate to bother you, but I need some toilet paper. I wouldn't normally do this, but it's a funny story. Is the funny story that you ran out of toilet paper? Hey, good guess. So can I have some? You give her a wad of toilet paper and she leaves you alone for about 30 seconds. Hey buddy, so funny story. I went to light a cigarette and dropped my lighter in the toilet. Can I bum a light? You pass her a lighter and hope it will be the end of it. It isn't. Hey there, old buddy, old pal. Still there, huh? Must be a big shit. So can I borrow an umbrella? It's a funny story. I think it's gonna rain later today and I left my umbrella at home. Oh, and hey, do you think you can help me solve my crossword puzzle? Funny story. I've been a crossword champ since I was 12. It's kind of my thing. My strategy is doing them in public restrooms and asking whoever's in the store next to me for help in the solutions. Genius, right? Anyway, I need an 11-letter word for navel. Any ideas, buddy? You suggest belly button. You also ask if she's got any other favors or funny stories for you before you get back to doing your business. Oh, I'm glad you asked. See, it's a funny story. I've been keeping a list on the back of my crossword just in case I needed anything else. A hand passes you a crossword over the store with a list of things on its back. Which of these can you give the stranger? A very fancy hat, feedback on her 300-page toilet-themed screenplay, or a free piggyback ride. Okay. All of these are strange. Constructive criticism? I don't know where the very fancy hat is coming from because, like, we're Zoe and we've got tentacles going on up there. But as a proficient fanfiction writer, I think that we can give some advice on her feedback on her screenplay. Oh yes, thank you. Please give me your honest opinion. I really think I've got something good here. The screenplay is titled Detective Chatty, Toilet Inspector. Detective Chatty's whole thing is having long, noir-esque narrations of stakeouts and public bathrooms. In this scene, Detective Chatty is interrogating a woman whose husband died in a dynamite in the toilet accident, and she has nothing to do with his death. In the margins of the script, however, others have written, derivative plot, protagonist clear self-insert, can't tell if bathroom stuff is a fetish thing or not. Do there need to be potty piranhas? Why do they add to the scene? Actually, why the fuck am I line editing a screenplay in a public bathroom right now? You leave your margin notes, then pass the screenplay back. I disagree with your note that the leading lady could be replaced with a sexy toilet and there'd be no difference, but still, thanks for helping. You gain +2 soul for helping the stranger, but down 2 hype for reading 300 pages of toilet screenplay nonsense. Hey, Medloid man, how's it going?
I've memorized the wiki.
Space station, used car dealership. We're pretty good for a lot of other things. Let's go to the space station. Look, horses. You never believe what I heard about those horses. Like most people, you wanted to go to space when you were a kid. Then you heard about how much math was involved and decided that shit wasn't for you.
3, 2, 1.
But now's your chance. To indulge in your inner space cadet. What do? Go to the communications room. Watch a rocket launch. Let's go to the communications room. We won't fool around or anything like that, but I was thinking maybe like we could do something that could increase soul over here. Go to the communications room. You guys sneak into the communications room and immediately bump into an important looking woman with a big frown. Ahem, are you supposed to be in here?
Huh?
Yeah? Well, fine. The Fed slashed our security budget, so I guess I have to believe you. I'm General Karen. Hi, we're interns of whatever is happening in this room. It's our first day, so I need you to explain everything that's going on in here like we're 5. Seriously? It's my lunch break. Just watch this training video and don't break anything while I'm away. She leaves you all the VHS tape explaining how to respond to distress calls from astronauts. It's boring as fuck, and you all soon nod off until... Guys, wake up, the emergency phone is ringing. Good thing we watched 20 minutes of a 2-hour-long training video about this.
Howdy.
You've reached mission control. You fly the rockets, we line our pockets. How may I assist you? Help, something's wrong with the oxygen tanks. If we don't find a way to fix the air pressure, we're gonna suffocate. Sheesh, sounds important. I should probably patch you through to the general for that.
Wait, don't patch them through. This must be a test to make sure we watch that video. We should solve this problem ourselves.
But are you sure we're smart enough to fix a rocket?
Half of intelligence is just winging it, Scott. Now's the perfect time to try.
Okay, I guess that means you need to help this suffocating astronaut. What do you suggest? Call center rules dictate that trying to sell services the client isn't interested in trumps actually solving the very problem they called about. Keep your cool. Fixing a spaceship probably isn't much different than fixing a toaster. Like, I don't want to do this. That feels scummy to, like, kind of do the roundabout thing of, like, trying to sell them something. So keep our cool. Well, Sam, I'm really glad to hear that you're feeling better. You be kind to yourself this weekend, okay? Get plenty of rest.
Okay, let's see here. Have you tried turning the rocket off and turning it on again, sir?
If I were to turn the rocket off, I'd be floating aimlessly in deep space towards certain death.
True, but at least you'd have different problems for a change.
One time I dropped my phone in the lake, but it was fine after I put it in rice. The same rules probably apply here. Is that rice in space? I'm going to die here, aren't I?
Maybe with that attitude.
Huh.
Dang, bro, I'm stumped. Did you try calling tech support? You're supposed to be tech support!
Oh yeah, lol. Guess you're fucked then.
You then realize you're about to cause the deaths of a lot of astronauts in a government building you snuck into, and that your parole officer might call that a bad look. Can you please hold? I'll patch you through to the better tech support. You quickly search Broken Rocket Hotline online and patch them through to the first number you see. Oh, that's all it took? I was hoping we get to wear astronaut suits and fly out there to do an on-site repair at least. You lose 2 hype for completing the repair in a lackluster way, but you gain +2 mind from learning how to fix a rocket ship. Call the real tech support.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
How are we going for soul? Okay, we need 25. Cult headquarters. Or Desert Foot. I want to go to the cult headquarters. I want to go to the cult headquarters. Can we go to space, Polly?
Maybe next road trip.
Are you really going to join a cult? Maybe.
Let's join!
I suppose they've got team building, all the dead goats you could ever want, maybe fun ritual orgies. If you can ignore all the murder and brainwash practices, it honestly sounds like fun. Where do you want to start? Ritual sacrifice, initiation rites, or cult marketing research meeting. Like, we're kind of good for a lot of things. I have a feeling if we went in for ritual sacrifice, that would lower our soul because we're killing a person. So let's do initiation rites. You see signs outside advertising an open recruitment event for the cult. That sounds exactly like your brand of weird shit to check out. Also, fun thing, because we're playing as Zoe, I'm pretty sure this is her cult. Glory to Mothra. Welcome to the Brotherhood, new recruits, where we worship the deity of sacred secrecy and darkness. Or it could be a different cult, I could be wrong. Joining our congregation has lots of perks. You'll get your own cloaks, you'll be invited to cult-sponsored dinners and networking events. And best of all, Mothra's loyal followers are given a taste of the immense secret power it wields over our universe. Talon has requested to pick my voice. Can you do Cult of the Lamb, voice the lamb? I could do the lamb voice. I could do the lamb voice. One second, I need more water for it.
And best of all, Mothra's loyal followers are given a taste of the immense secret power it wields over our universe.
Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Fuck yeah, I'm in. Give me the power. The cultists give you a soul-binding contract you have to sign in blood. So authentic. Yay, new outfit! This'll be the perfect look for when I'm blasting motherfuckers with Mothra's secret magic.
Oops, you must not have read. Sorry, what the fuck was that voice?
Oops, you must not have read the fine print. You can't access Mothra's powers until you've been promoted to acolytes. Right now, you're still unpaid initiates. But don't worry, you just have to prove yourselves to the dark deity at your performance review in 6 months. For now, here is a shovel. The goat pens need to be cleaned. Have fun. Glory to Mothra. Well, can you blame me? This voice is adorable. And I don't get to use it that often. Because I don't really think it's a super relaxing voice for like ASMR stuff. So I'm just a little lamb doing my little lamb things. Over the next few days, you're tasked with cleaning goat pens, getting coffee, washing the cloaks. Who knew being a dark magic word worshipping cultist would involve so much drudgery? That's why I make my followers do it. Guys, I can't take it anymore. I'll be damned, literally, if I'm gonna clean up one more goat turd. Forget the performance review. There's gotta be a way to get our power over all things secret and hidden right now. Sweeten the cultists' hearts by bringing them the best coffee ever, using your trademark secret blend. Don't give in to the temptation of cult gossiping. Show your coworkers you really know how to keep a secret. You know what? There's a lot of ways to fix this problem, but let's use a super secret blend. Like when I make super secret food for my followers and they have no idea where the meat comes from. Sweeten the cultists' hearts by bringing them the best coffee ever using your trademark secret blend. For the next few days, you serve the brothers your special blend. Then, with no warning, you switch back to the regular stuff. What is this shit? Where's your special blend, Stephanie? Hey man, Stephanie's secret ingredient ain't cheap. We need to start charging you if you want her special blend. That's ridiculous. Just tell us where the secret ingredients is and quit trying to rake us over the coals.
Not cool.
Well, that disobeying Mothra's rules of sacred secrecy. Not cool, bro. How dare you hold us to our own religious standards? How dare you hold us to our own religious standards? Fine, how much for a cup? Cha-ching! Soon enough, your coffee is so popular that you decide to open a business.
With a Z.
Welcome to Brewmaster's Coffee, the only coffee shop endorsed by Mothra himself. We'll take 3 Stephanie's sacredly secret brews, please. Can't do. That'll cost 2 magic of Mothra's sacred power. Have a darkly blessed day. Is that the last of them? Good, that's close. Who knew running a business took so much work? Did you ever think we'd be running our own coffee shop, Molly? It feels like just yesterday we were on that wacky road trip. I know, but it wasn't yesterday. It was 3 days ago. Dang, do you ever miss those days? Having adventures, chasing our dreams wherever they took us? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it! Let's ditch this place. I miss being on the road. And I miss having our own coffee to drink. Seriously, we've lost like 2 stamina worth of coffee selling it off. That's on you for not calculating production costs. Oh well. You still finally remember these lo-fi coffee shop days and all the magic you snubbed from those dumb cultists.
Hi.
I need to improve my soul, so we could go spelunking, but this seems promising. Shady property. Maybe skip this one while trick-or-treating. No, we're powerful and we're practically God, so we're fine. Let's go to the shady property. For I have the power of the one who waits coursing through me. This place seems exactly the sort of place you should visit.
What can go wrong?
Which naturally is exactly why you have to visit it. Hard movie logic for the win. The big question is how you like to enter the premises. What's it gonna be? Break into the basement? Just knock on the door, goddammit! You know what? In this wonderful parade of bad decisions, let's just break into the basement. What could go wrong? This house was a sketchy vibe, so clearly the best response is to match those vibes and enter the house in the sketchiest way possible, breaking into the basement.
It's Holly time!
This seems unnecessarily dangerous. I'm in. You grab a crowbar, pry open a cellar window, and shimmy into the dark, smelly basement.
Huh?
Wait a sec, do you guys hear muffled crying? Follow Scott to a big cage. A couple people are bound and gagged inside. When they see you, they start thrashing and making muffled noises.
Huh?
Oh, I think we stepped into a weird sex thing, guys. You gotta be respectful with kinks. Let's leave them to it. You all start to leave. The cage people do not like that. They start thrashing and shouting louder. Finally, one of the cage people gets their gag loose. "We're not having sex in here," he shouts. "We've been kidnapped. Please free us before Jerry the murderer gets back." Shit, looks like you're these people's only chance at survival. Looks like Jerry's got a lot of crap in his basement. Oh, I see those mushrooms. Oh, I like buying mushrooms better. They're much more fun. Maybe there's something here that'll help you free the captives. Weird-looking shrooms, Jerry's many flamboyant hats, or tap dancing shoes from that time Jerry decided to learn tap dancing but ended up quitting after only 2 classes. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Alright. What could go wrong with the shrooms?
Hey,
Great idea, Stephanie. These mushrooms would be a great way to keep the prisoners' tummies full while we think of a plan.
Scott, no!
No, Scott, these are hallucinogenic shrooms. We're gonna eat these and trip balls. And while tripping, we'll come up with a plan so out of the box and advanced, sober us could never conceive it. Let's do this. You all take shrooms. Sometime later, you, Scott, Polly, and the freed prisoners are sitting poolside in a fancy hotel, drinking martinis.
ooh,
Everyone looks so pretty! Everyone's so hot, you guys! Wow, that was one crazy escape! Who knew a scheme that wacky could actually work? That's the magic of magic shrooms, my friend. They open your mind to possibilities you never knew existed. That's exactly why I like using them, and my cult really likes using them too. One of the free captives raises a glass. I'd like to propose a toast to Polly, Scott, and Stephanie. Thank you for saving our lives. Well, that's horrifying. Here, here, Polly, Scott, Stephanie, you guys are the best. Okay.
awesome, bro.
Thanks, bro. We couldn't have done it without you, our weird clay friend who we've known for years and has been with us the whole time. Something's not right. Hey, Stephanie, I think I need to test something. Throw your drink in my face. Hey, there's no need for all that. We can still have a fun time here, can't we? Nobody needs to question the logic of this situation. Okay, that's a little suspicious. You throw your martini at Polly's face. No, please don't break the hallucination. I can't go back to the nothingness. Stay with me. Suddenly, you're lying on the floor of Jerry's basement. The captives are still in their cages. Hopes you didn't accomplish anything at all.
Aww.
You guys okay? Sorry for taking a bunch of drugs. Didn't
Give us the amazing escape idea we thought it would.
Oh, we're fine, says the captives. You may have failed to free us from the cage, but you used shrooms to free us from the cages of our minds.
That's even better. You can leave. Just leave us more shrooms on the way out.
Maybe we'll see you crazy kids at the poolside again someday.
As long as they're happy. You lost 2 mind hallucinating, but you gained +2 soul.
And with that, I went double overtime with that particular voice. Thank you so much for requesting the lamb talent. Oh, it's such a fun voice to do. Mossman.
Let's choose wisely.
Mossman.
Some time to update my fanfic.
Yes, we want to talk about his academic research. Yes, please. Oh, yes, a ton of incredibly interesting research is conducted at Cryptid Academy. Sometimes we PhD students can help with the research. It's so exciting. Almost as exciting as doing a PhD. Of course, the epitome of excitement. You could say that. What's even more thrilling is they sometimes let us suggest ideas for new research topics. After some studying there, I think I'm finally ready. I'm ready to propose a super thrilling, mega edifying academic research theme.
Sure.
Fuck yeah. So here I am, wondering what would be a killer theme to get everyone on board. But I just want to impress a group of historians and history researchers. Don't look at me. Unless you give me some hints, I'm at a total loss. Well, whatever research I choose, I'd love if it was tied to my specialization. Which is?
The gossip!
Oral history. Yes, of course. And if we want to make it thrilling, we need to balance the inherently highbrow nature of academia with the sexy lowbrow nature of pop culture. For instance, we can mix the tradition of oral history with the modernity of contemporary gossip. It shouldn't be hard, and yet I still haven't found the perfect topic. But maybe you could help a friend out? Sure, a topic that makes academic research on oral history fun and thrilling. Easy peasy. Utterly convincing, a study on how the overuse of adverbs can make gossip sound more believable. Not my Avril Lavigne, examining the tradition of believing celebrities have died and been replaced. Who cares if they fucked or not? The importance of incorporating actual truth into gossip to make it work. I have a feeling maybe that one. That one fits the vibe, I think, a little better. So, who cares if they fucked or not? Okay, not that one. Utterly convincing, a study on how the overuse of adverbs? Okay, that one's a good balance in the middle. Not my Avril Lavigne. What an incredible idea. Really? Absolutely. There's a rich history of people losing it over rumors of celebrities who may be secretly dead or replaced. It's one of those things that sounds dumb, but once you've heard about it, you can't help but notice little things that seem off. And you're like, nah, it's completely dumb. It can't be true, unless... Ah, Stephanie, you're the best. I try. Everyone will love this proposal. I'm sure we'll be delving deep into this academic research. It'll be thrilling, and it'll be thorough without being academically boring. I'm glad I was helpful, Moss. Out of curiosity, did you suggest this topic because you heard the gossip that's been circulating lately? What gossip?
Gossip!
You don't know! What a delightful coincidence. Allow me to the honor of breaking this hard gossip to you, my friend. Did you know that the fifth Vanderbilt sister is shrouded in mystery? No one knows exactly why they keep her in the shadows. Is she in cahoots with the air people? Is she a class traitor who believes in turning the Mer Kingdom into a republic? Is she a bastard, a mere goldfish in a fishbowl? Well, a new theory has arisen recently. Some say that Miranda Vanderbilt was murdered in a coup by some revolutionaries. The Mer Kingdom crown didn't want this to spark dissent among the people and make the Vanderbilts look vulnerable. So they secretly replaced Miranda with the fifth Vanderbilt sister, who happens to be her identical twin, kept in the shadows for mysterious reasons. Miranda you know is not the Miranda you knew. What a silly yet intriguing piece of gossip, no? I bet you can see the appeal of the celebrity dead and replaced gossip mechanism, can't you?
Makes sense.
Yeah, such a silly way of building engaging gossip. You're so nice to help, Moss. He sure knows how to spread some hot gossip. Imagine, Miranda dead and replaced. What a silly thought. Absolutely dumb. Can't be true. Unless... Yes. Yeah, I would like for Moss to be more than a friend, please. Okay, we just need a little bit more soul and then we are good.
I've memorized the wiki.
Where are we off to? Border of a one-person country or the rodeo? I kind of want to try what happens with the border for one-person country and see if we can get a little bit more soul on that. Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road? Thanks, Scott. What? Why is the car stopped? Hey, you just received reached a high amount of soul. Good for you. Does that mean you're aiming for the soul-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that could unlock a layer for that destination. Want to go for it? You know what? Why not? Let's give this a try.
Yeah.
Great, the adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya. Just to see if it adds like a little layer of spice. Just a little bit more. Something interesting to it. Oh, you had no idea there was another country out there in the middle of the desert. Of course, geography was never your strong suit. Or maybe this civilization is new.
What the fuck?
Whatever the case, you're hella curious to check out this place. What do you do when you cross the border? Let us learn the country's customs, perhaps. This country is little more than a cottage in a small field. You knock on the door. What the fuck do I do for the voice? Sorry, that just sounded like with so much despair. I feel like this could almost like use something similar to the lamb voice, like but a little bit more bloopy. Welcome, hi there, foreigners. Welcome to my country, Noodles Europe.
Huh.
Noodles Europe? But isn't there already a continent called Europe? Yes, well I like the name. Don't like it, make your own country. Okay, live by your truth. So what are some of the customs of Noodles' Europe? One is a common European custom to breathe using your lungs. It began as a fashion statement in the upper class, but it became popular in the social caste when people realized lung breathing was the best way not to die of suffocation. We also eat everything slathered in mayo, except for no mayo Mondays, but eating mayo is punishable by death. Okay, side note, because I'm half Dutch, I sometimes really like fries with mayonnaise, but it can't be like regular mayonnaise, it has to be specifically like Dutch mayonnaise. It tastes different. I swear, it does taste different. It's like special frites sauce, it's like special chip sauce, it's like a special mayonnaise that's exclusively for chips, and it's good. It's really good. And the favorite cultural pastime is to write Don Quixote.
Huh.
You mean read Don Quixote? No, write it. No European has ever read the original work, but we know about it through pop culture, so whenever we have free time, we take to writing the story ourselves. So you just rewrite the events of Don Quixote verbatim? Not rewrite, silly. No one's ever read it, remember? We just write what we think is the closest version to Don Quixote we can imagine. In any case, you foreigners are in for a treat. Today's a special day in Europe.
Oh, I got it.
Oh cool, is today a holiday or something? Better, today is 2 holidays. Wait, 2? Isn't that kind of inefficient? Why not just give each holiday its own day so people can focus on celebrating just the one? Because it's my country. Oh my god, he drew on angry eyebrows. It's so cute. Because it's my country and I make the rules. If I want to have 2 holidays on the same day, then that's how it's gonna fucking be. Daphne, why don't you pick which holiday we celebrate? The President of Europe commands you to. Thanksgiving. Tanksgiving. The holiday in which we all give thanks to those we love. Freaky Friday. The Friday in which we swap our bodies with a loved one to live wacky misadventures that ultimately teach us a valuable lesson in empathy. So, it is currently Friday. Also, this week was Thanksgiving in the States. So, I don't know which one to pick. Like, we could do a Freaky Friday one that might lead to some fun shenanigans, but Thanksgiving. Alright, Thanksgiving or Freaky Friday. I also think like Polly would really like the idea of a tank. Being gifted a tank. Me and biased to the tanks. I kind of like the idea of the tanks too. And also, this feels unique that we're celebrating it in the same week that Thanksgiving actually happened this past week. So let's go with Thanksgiving. Great choice. To show my appreciation for you all visiting Europe today, here's a tank specially made for each of you. Oh, thanks, Noodles. Mine's covered in peanut butter.
Yes.
My tank shoots confetti instead of bullets, but at some lethal speeds. This rules. Okay, since you guys are my friends, I'll gift you tanks too. Stephanie, I installed a gaming chair in yours so you feel right at home. Polly? You shouldn't have. Fuck yes.
Hey.
I want to give tanks too. Stephanie, take this tank. It's the Howe family heirloom passed down through 1 generation and it's covered in peanut butter.
How sweet, you gift your friends some tanks too. You're very thankful to have loved ones who gave you such great tanks. You, Polly, Scott, and Noodles all share a holiday dinner while in your tanks. Then you play some sports, also in your tanks. Full contact tank football was fun and destructive. Tank yoga was more experimental, but dang, tanks are more flexible than you'd have thought.
Thank you for celebrating Thanksgiving with me. Enjoy your tanks. Just know if you ever use them against me, I have the self-destruction codes. Toodaloo!
As fun as this was, I don't really need a tank, and it'd be hard to fit one into my luggage. We should sell these. Oh, cool. You still have to sell them at a loss since your tanks are obviously used, bruised, and covered in peanut butter, so you lose 3 money. But at least you gain +3 hype sharing the joys of extremely dangerous armored vehicles. With the ones you love.
Hi.
Alrighty, we are looking for something that has soul. Probably just a Mirage or LARP. I have a feeling maybe with the LARP, we'll have a chance of getting some soul, maybe? Maybe? Why be chaotic good when you can be chaotic great? Because I love LARPing so much, so let's go with that. Let's LARP. Toodaloo, driving carelessly, knowing nothing will happen. What? Why is the car stopped? You're driving along like normal and you hear an inexplicable guitar riff, and there's suddenly a blue anteater in your car. Hey! Okay, you're based off like a 90s mascot. Okay, I have to give it the appropriate voice. Hey, it's me, Tubular Eddie, here to remind you that cool kids say no to gambling.
Whoa!
Whoa, where'd you come from, bro? Don't think about it. Okay.
It's too late to talk us out of gambling, Eddie. We're on our way to the City of Vice to gamble right now.
Bummer. Looks like you'll never be cool kids.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
It's okay though. I'm headed to the City of Vice too, and I'd bet everything I own that I can talk you out of gambling when we get there. Why are you going to the City of Vice? It seems like the opposite of a place people who hate gambling would want to go. Because I'm on a mission to teach the world that gambling is bad, and the City of Vice by far needs that advice the most. It's also where my favorite cocaine dealer does all his business. All cool kids do coke. The game said that, not me. Don't do drugs. Don't do hard drugs.
Huh?
Do fun drugs. No. You sure about that?
Good luck getting the denizens of the City of Vice to give up gambling. You'd have better luck talking the merfolk into moving to the Sahara.
I know it'll be a difficult task, but I got a funny feeling that luck's about to turn around. Stephanie, you're good at giving advice as I am radical skateboard tricks. Can you think of a creative way to convince a bunch of gambling addicts to give up the incredible rush of gambling? The gamble to end all gambles. Get the gamblers to gamble on how long they can go without gambling. Are they gambling if they gamble about not gambling? Okay, I'm pretty proud that I was able to read that. Give them a baby to raise collectively. The power of responsible parenting will push them in the right direction. Gamble. Hey, that's a great idea.
What?
Is it? I'm not even sure what Stephanie said. Let me break it down for you, kiddo. I'll get to the City of Vice, gather up all the gambling addicts we can find, and I'll say, gather round everyone, I've got the newest, coolest, turbulent gambling game to play.
That sounds great, says the gambling addicts. We literally cannot resist gambling on any game we can find. How do you play?
Simple. It's you versus the house to gamble on how long you can go without gambling.
How many bets can an addict not bet if he's gambling not to gamble on the gamble? I've got this, says one gambler. I'm gonna get back into playing the cello. I'll join an orchestra and stay out of casinos for the next 20 years. You'll never beat me, says another gambler. I'm gonna focus on my kids. I'll raise them to avoid gambling, meaning we'll all beat the house and win triple the cash. I just have to find my kids first. I think I left them at the slot machines? Then that guy will find his kids, then they'll be betting to see who goes without gambling the longest, and they'll all win by never gambling again.
So they're gambling by not gambling? How is that not just gambling?
Well, it's not gambling, but it's still not gambling by gambling on how long you can go without gambling, which will eventually put an end to gambling.
Nice.
All thanks to the power of gambling. You lose 3 mind, trying to make sense of this shit. The good news is your idea is well-intentioned as it is nonsensical, and you gain plus 3 soul. Ooh, almost there. We do need a bit more mind, because that's running a little low. Wow, this LARP is crawling with humans. Real, actual humans. That's weird. This must be one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters.
Stay still, Scott.
Oh, they're so cute.
They must think you're fellow hunters, humans, dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you, their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? Because I'm a nerd, I know what all those mean. Player versus player, game master, or NPC. I have a feeling that might be more hype. I wonder, because I'm worried like our mind is dipping a little bit low. Let's go with game master. You arrive at the LARP, but it looks like the event hasn't started yet. Some props are strewn about, and you see the GM writing in his world-building notebook. You ask him where the bathrooms are. He takes one look at you and screams, "Ah, real monsters!" and falls over.
Ah, they're all so cute.
I love Polly's outfit so much.
Yep, he's dead. Don't feel bad, Stephanie. I would never die just by looking at your face.
Uh-oh.
What do we do, bros? The LARP is starting soon, and there's no game master to direct the event.
Maybe we can fill in for him. The show must go on. Let's check his world-building notes.
Those notes say, the LARP has been taken over by an evil sorceress, and it's up to the LARPers to find the sword of justice and slay the...
Yawn, I'm already asleep. Not to bash nerdy shit, but this is super played out nerdy shit. Maybe it's a good thing Stephanie killed that guy with her face. Now we have a chance to improve his setting. Stephanie, can you think of a twist that could add to the LARP to make things more unique?
Design a complex economy that relies on microtransactions. It's so popular in mobile games nowadays, and must be the thing players like the most, right? Introduce these people to the real adventure. A world where they must brace for an upcoming prom while attending a school that, where they do everything but learning. Fuck microtransactions. Let's do the second one. Introduce these people to the real adventure. You have to get ready for prom! It's tomorrow! Does Scott have a fucking feeling out of his costume? He has a strategically placed bird, okay? Playing Dr. Polly making me feel things. Is it butterflies in the tummy? I think she's got a cure for that. Over the next few hours, you build up some sets and get into costumes. Soon the first LARPers arrive. I love them. I love them. I am one of them. I miss LARPing so much. Okay. On guard, villains! My adventuring party and I are here to slay the evil sorceress. Prepare to fight. No, we're not doing that anymore. Now the LARP is all about being a student in Spooky Academy, where danger and horniness abound. In this scenario, you're skipping class in the bathroom when a wild griffin appears. What do? I use my great sword to behead the beast.
Sorry, boo.
Actually, you can't. Your only options are to turn the griffin into a wrapper or break it into a pasta. Bake it into a pasta. What?
Let's do the music one. Do magic loot.
Now, for this event, you need to throw a bunch of parties to discover the secret ingredient that makes all parties great. What do?
Oh, I wouldn't even know where to start. I've never actually been invited to a party.
Goddamn, are you serious? That's so mean. Humans really are the real monsters, huh?
What are you saying? Why are you saying that like you're something other than human? Moving on. Now you have to help your vampire friend become popular enough to be crowned prom king. Really? That sounds awesome. I love the anime eyes. I was never popular enough to be prom king back in the day. This is the wildest fantasy ever. The LARPers have a great time cosplaying as people who are happy and popular in high school. You gain +3 hype. Oh my god, we lose more mind? Fuck. Okay, this is running a little dangerously though. This will remind you that you learn about nothing in school because you're too busy being chaotic horny, and you lose 3 mind from all these nonsensical scenarios you present. Haha.
Memorize the wiki.
Okay, we either need soul or mind. Okay, let me just check something. I'm gonna play it a little safe. I'm gonna get some mind. Because, like, we can get soul from there, but I don't want to risk that at the cost of, like we have to spend mind in order to get it. I'm gonna get some mind back. Okay, it's down to 1. If I lose any more of it, I think it's, like, end of the game for me. So I'm gonna get some mind back. Let's go to the lake. On a hot, sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
No sharing.
It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. That totally wasn't an ulterior motive for me. Not that you were fantasizing about this whole time. No, definitely not. Anyway, what do you do now that you're here? We need some more mind. Build sandcastles. You're having fun building castles when you notice that your sandy abodes have been acquired some new tenants.
Bros, look, those hermit crabs are moving into our sandcastle.
That's dope. We have king and queen crabs now. You guys are like the kingmakers of the lake. Yep, and check out the king's brother sharpening that shell shard into a spear. I smell a regicide coming on.
Howdy.
Hi, Wanda. Hi, Stu. What are you doing at the lake?
What were you talking about?
Fuck. What are we doing here? Aren't you lifeguards?
Oh, yeah. Good catch. That explains these rescue floaties and this whistle and why my swimsuit says lifeguard. And that reminds me, as the lifeguards, we gotta check to make sure your sandcastles don't have any OSHA violations. Yep, them's the rules for some reason, and I can tell you already that these castles aren't up to code at all.
Bruh moment.
Bummer dudes. We'll be back with the paperwork to condemn them. Should take 5 minutes to an hour depending on if we forget what we're doing on the way.
Uh-oh.
We have to do something, bros. They condemn our sandcastles. King and Queen Snippy won't have a place to call home. There's got to be some way to get the castles up to code before the lifeguards return. Time to save your crabs from total oceanization. Fucking hell. You may have... hang on. Sorry, my lipstick was just being a little weird. I think I need to put on some lip balm. You may have to replace the sand with another material. Sand isn't well known for its integrity as a material. You probably have to ditch the murder plaza. Chances are the murder plaza is the least safe part of the sandcastle. You know what? Let's ditch the murder plaza.
Man.
Oh, you sure? The murder plaza was like the best part of the castle.
Oh.
I spent so long sculpting little bloodthirsty sand golems.
How are King and Queen Snippy gonna have sexy knife play Thursdays now?
Okay. That was a part about their relationship I didn't need to know, but okay.
Actually, it's King Scuttle now. King Snippy was mysteriously found dead with a seashell spear in his thorax.
Oh, where was his body found?
The murder plaza, obviously. It's thematic.
God damn it. You lose 3 hype getting rid of the awesome murder plaza, but it's amazing sand torture devices, but it's for the best.
Sup?
So, dudes, ready for us to hand over our verdict?
Stu, check it out. They got rid of the murder plaza. That puts you right in OSHA complacency, my dudes.
We did it!
Well, that was pretty easy. We didn't even have to clean out the mold in the guest house. Oh, yeah, OSHA certifications are stupid easy to get.
Sorry, little sleepy.
As long as you don't have asbestos murder plazas or less than 3 windows, you're good to go. Great, you gain +3 mind from a relaxing joy of building a sandcastle, sans murder plaza.
Hi.
Can we get some soul? Movie set, now with more CGI. We're kind of good for a lot of other things at the moment, and I have a feeling if we go to the wealthy mansion, we might lose some soul. Let's do that and we'll get some stamina maybe.
Hey, Lion, welcome back. Good to see you.
Everyone at some point wonders what it's like to be a movie star.
And action.
You still don't know what that's like. You're just a humble road tripper trespassing on a movie set. But this might be the closest you get to Hollywood, so make the most of it now. What do you do? let's pillage the buffet. Because we're good for hype. I think. Yeah. So we just need soul or mind, but we can get some food as well, maybe. You find a sandwich buffet and gain +3 stamina eating your fill when you notice a nearby bush. Oh no. Looks like somebody left a set piece over here. Anyway, you guys think they got an open bar anywhere? I'm no set piece, it's me, Cameron O'Floge, fooling you once again with my incredible powers of camouflage.
Bros.
Hey, Councillor Floge, what are you doing here at this, away from summer camp? I didn't know councillors were allowed to leave the campgrounds. Contrary to popular belief, councillors have lives too. I also use my amazing disguises to sneak onto movie sets and beg for a job in wardrobe. Hey, the director shouts to you all, quit standing around, freeloaders. I ordered one of you to make me a sandwich 10 minutes ago. Sometimes I feel like Steph found a hyperactive puppy and gaining me as a friend. Well, you are most welcome, puppy, and I greatly appreciate your friendship. Not it. Flodge goes back into impersonating a bush. You make the director a sandwich because you have no spine. The director eats the sandwich and immediately chokes on it and dies. Holy shit! Rats, sighs the producer. That's the 3rd one this year. Well, congrats, kids. You killed him and get to take his place. You're the director now. Wait, that's all it takes to be a director? Stephanie doesn't even have any training or education in filmmaking. And I don't have any fucks to give about that. Here's your script, Stephanie. Decide what movie you want to make and yell your actors until it happens. Wow, pressure's on. What do you take as inspiration for your new movie? All art comes from suffering. Find inspiration in the terrible time you had to call for a pizza and engage in actual monster interaction with a stranger. Hard workers work hard. Smart workers outsource. Consult the muses. Let's consult the muses.
Great plan.
Oh, good idea. I've got one of the muses on speed dial. You wouldn't believe how many cloud sound musicians I've met who invoke them on the reg. Polly whips out her phone and makes the call.
Hello.
Calliope, what's up, girl? Oh my Zeus, is that Polly? I missed you. How's your novel coming along? I sent you my line edits. I read them and they were super helpful. I'm actually calling for my friend Stephanie. She just killed a director and inherited his movie, lol.
Since you're a muse and stuff, do you have any inspiring ideas for what the movie should be about?
Ooh, you should make a movie about corgis. I binge watched a ton of viral corgi videos last night. They're so cute and fluffy. Yes? Yes, I would make this movie.
Huh.
Okay, what should the corgis do in the movie?
I don't know, corgi things? You can put them in funny frog hats. Corgis in frog hats are so cute. But that isn't really a lot to go on. It is, trust me. I'm a fucking muse, okay? I can perceive aesthetics or whatever. I know what makes a good movie, and it's corgis. Well, it doesn't make much sense, but at least Calliope's suggestion saves you from having to do any creative thinking of your own. You film the most adorable and totally plotless corgi movie of the year, but lose 3 magic calling collect to Mount Olympus. Oh, and with that, I think we've got enough soul. Because we've got a little bonus from Mossman.
Strategy here.
Can we talk to Mossman more? I want to talk to Mossman more.
Sometimes you update my fanfic.
I want to talk to Moss. You find Moss lighting a book of matches and staring at the flames in almost romantic fascination. Ah, good evening, Stephanie. Welcome to my cozy little bench. I'm just taking the night off to reconnect with my old flame, the campfire. It's hard to recreate the magic that the campfire and I had at Camp Spooky with these paltry matches, but I'll take what I can get. Would you like to reminisce with me? Sure, why not? You and Moss spend the night wasting matches and trying, unsuccessfully, to roast some marshmallows. It's all in good fun. Yeah, we didn't quite get the additional things, but that's okay. We are off to our final destination. Yes. Oh my god, yes. The road trip comes to an end. Oh my god. Yep. This feels very on brand for them, to be fair. We're in a Grand Theft Auto game. Fantastic. Welcome to the City of Vice. You indulge yourselves unapologetically. Gambling, parties, crimes, you name it. On the last night, you go all in.
So much so that the next day you remember nothing. The hotel room is a mess. There's a ton of random hats, a katana, some fruit, a dragon heat body pillow, a bathtub with a bear. Dang, whatever happened last night, it sure was something. And that wasn't all. Your greatest memory of that road trip isn't City of Ice, but a night in the car with Moss. It was just the two of you, looking at the stars. I'm happy. He's so floofy and so cute. I love him. You know, Stephanie, I've been thinking about the stars as big, relentless fires burning in the sky. It's such a nice thought. Yes, the same way stories happen around a fire, constellations form around the stars, carrying old stories from a past time. Such is the power of gossip, of stories told and retold. Sometimes they ascend to the sky and become immortal. You must know by now, I do love gossip. I noticed. Let me tell you something. He leans into you and whispers, his warm breath on your ear. There is also power in stories never told. To hold something against your chest, to carry its magic to the grave. A secret of yours, a secret of mine. What if we did that? What if we turned night into a gossip of two? A story untold.
Then he kissed you. We kissed.
And then, well, that's something you will hold dear against your chest, close to your heart. Eee, I'm happy. That was great. Oh, that was so good.
Little smooch from us, man. And then they kissed.
And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim of danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it and came out different people. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery, a rite of passage, a quest for growth. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. As we're heading back home, I thought about how all of this was just one of the first stops in a much bigger journey that was only just beginning.
Yay!
We did it, guys! It felt ominous and scary, but it was gonna be alright. Because we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I love this game so much! Oh my god. I say this every time I play these games, but they're just so much genuine fun, and you can fully customize them to fit your own sense of humor. Like if you don't like sexual jokes and stuff like that, you can turn those off and stuff. But honestly, this game is so great, and I like the little touch of romance that's in this. I like the change in format as well. I'm not sure if I talked about that, but I really liked the slightly different direction it takes in format, where there's still some romance in it and plenty of shenanigans, but it's the characters we all love with a fresh coat of paint and a fresh adventure to go on. Oh, Greta, thank you so much. Good job, guys. We did it. Great job, Steph. As usual, you did an amazing job dubbing this. I try my best. Honestly, I said earlier, this is fantastic practice for me as a voice actor, just being able to dip between accents so quickly. And it really means a lot to me that you guys give me good feedback and suggest fun voices for me to do. And I got to romance Muskman this round, so that makes me very happy. Honestly, I think Hayden said before, I've been very lucky these past runs of this game, where I've just had such great luck with at least one or two things just resonating with my little cryptid loving heart. Is your face cam bigger? Yes, I have increased the size of my face cam just because I
wanted to change things up a little bit. It makes me happy to see you so happy. Uno reverse mic, it makes me happy to see you happy. Because you're an amazing friend and I love you and I miss you. Damien, I'll try to romance you next time if you come as an option again. An ASMR opera, Milo and Mossman in the first 3 runs. I know, right? It was amazing. How was this game not made for you? I know, right? Like, whether it's just like stars aligning or just things falling perfectly into place, like, everything works out. Everything works out. And so yeah, if you haven't checked this game out already, please do. So, Beautiful Glitch is a great, great group, and there's so much love poured into these games, and like genuinely fun and unexpected surprises along the way. So if you haven't checked this out yourselves, I highly recommend you do so. But with the length of these games, I could sadly only run 1 road trip per stream, because it's coming up to 2.5 hours now, and I'm a little bit sleepy. If they have a Muse character, you should play the voice, or an Angel character. I would love to be an Angel character in this game. This would be that would be fantastic. And that hot spring scene was actually touching. Oh, it was like, it's all these great little moments, and you know, they could have just had it as like a static image, but the fact that they gave the little expressions and stuff like that for all the characters depending on what was being said was just really, really cute. I really, really liked all the little details in this. But yeah, honestly, like, because, yeah, my resume is steadily expanding and I'm slowly getting my name out there bit by bit. But honestly, if you want to hear me in a particular game, recommend me to the developers. Like, of course, don't spam them, don't bombard them with messages. But, like, I think a couple of them have DMs open. Just, like, suggest, like, or even mention me in a comment on one of their tweets or something like that. Just be like, hey, would love to see at Stephanie Swankles in this game or something like that. Or just suggest me, because if they see that there's a demand for me to like be in projects or stuff like that, then it helps to like turn their attention in my way. But honestly, I would love to be able to work with these guys because they're a fantastic team and Jesse is amazing. But I don't want them to feel pressured or anything like that. So just so long as it's just like a suggestion, but not like bombarding them with messages or anything like that. Like, be respectful. It's all good. But I think with that, I'm going to wrap things up for tonight. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight, guys, here at the Blue Rose Respite. And I will see you on Sunday for my Soothing Sunday stream. We'll be playing Beacon Pines on Sunday, which I'm very, very excited for. But if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are in the chat here. My Twitter for important updates and other fun things, my YouTube for my ASMR tales, and my Instagram for lovely pictures. So be sure to check those out if you haven't already. Who's currently streaming? Oh, Hobbytron's streaming. Let's go say hi over there. Give them some love from the Blue Rose Respite because they are wonderful. And thank you all so much for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. A big thank you to everyone who renewed their subscriptions tonight. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you all so very much. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.